Alright, I would say I'm ready. And 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Judge Dredd, based on the movie. So here, in this game, there is always a primary mission and a secondary mission on almost every level. Here, for example, the primary mission is to destroy these boxes. And with the primary mission, I can enter the exit door. And there's most of the time a secondary mission to complete the 100% category. In this level, for example, it's to kill all the enemies. That's why you see me killing all of them. This was the last set of boxes. You could hear the sound. This is the exit door that opens up. Here coming up the first boss of this game. You can even skip this boss, but on marathon it's safer to not skip him, because it's not that easy to get a skip. Now the exit door is open. I get some more grenades to kill the boss. And that's it. The grenades are pretty strong. Yeah, you can also see me switching some weapons all the time. The grenades I need to destroy these boxes. Here in this world, I have to activate some terminals, which also introduces some glitches, which saves a lot of time. It's also important to catch these souls, because otherwise they would appear in the later levels. And if I do not do this, they could even stop me from getting 100%. I will come to that later, if I get to that level. Here you can also see me. The terminals usually have an animation of like half a second. But if I do a kick right before I land and press up, I can skip the animation. Does not save a lot of time, but there are a lot of terminals I have to activate. So it adds up. Also important, if I get damage, I want to be in the air and running, because then there's no animation of that. Here using some heat-seeking missiles. This was the last terminal. And another important speed tech is that if I fall from a height, I want to do a jump kick right before I land, because then it cancels the landing animation. And here comes up the terminal wall glitch. If I hold up while doing the terminal glitch, I will get gravitated to the middle and keep hold the momentum and can even pass through walls. And here another setup that was important to get. Now I just hold up and can pass through the wall instead of walking all the way around. That's why the animation cancel is pretty important. Not only of the half a second time save. I can also use all of my ammunition to kill the enemies quickly. That was the sound of the last terminal. And that was the last enemy. Here we get to the second boss, but at least we will skip him. Just only because of the terminal glitch. Because the primary mission is to activate all the terminals, and then the exit door opens up. That's the good part, that not the boss opens the exit door, but the terminals. So it's possible to skip him. I can also arrest these enemies. You will see me doing it later, because they can also drop weapons then. But for now I do not want to arrest them, because all the weapons I get are useless, because I will all lose my weapons after this level. So I can use all my weapons to kill them. Now with the last terminal, the door to the boss opens up and the exit door. And with this glitch I skip the second boss. Here now I lost all my weapons. I think it's related to the story. Now you will see me arresting them. Not all of them drop weapons when they get arrested. He dropped some grenades, they are pretty nice to have. Here my primary mission is to reach him. So he can tell me where I have to go. In the secondary mission, of course, kill all the enemies. Not in every mission I have to kill all of them. In the later levels they are more creative with the secondary missions. Alright, now we'll see another boss. Here it's pretty important to watch at my granite count, because I need some of them for the boss and some of them for the next level. Oh boy, missed all of my grenades. Do not need HP. A lot of weapon switching going on. Alright, I need 3 grenades. The rest I'm gonna do with kicks. They're pretty strong, the normal kicks. If I had enough grenades, I could just spam them and kill him like in only a few seconds. But too bad I need them in this level now. The game took all my weapons, but the good part is that I get all of my weapons, almost all of my weapons again. Because here I have to destroy the boxes again, but this time there's something special inside. And here coming up another glitch. Here if I fall down, I can clip into the ground. I have to fall down here and then do a jump kick against the ceiling, and then I can clip through the wall. In 100% it does not get used that often, but in any percent it saves a lot of time. And yeah, these boxes dropped a lot of ammunition for the next levels, because they are pretty important to have that much ammunition. Didn't hear the sound that I got that item. But yeah, I took it. That's another item. So I can float in the air. And now again the boxes I have to destroy with all the ammunition inside. Neat. So for now I'm good to go. Here in this level, for the secondary mission, I have to arrest these black guys. And this is also important that I destroyed all the souls that got released from the other enemies. Because if I do not catch the souls, the other enemies in the previous levels, I would not be able to arrest them. Because enemies with the souls, I can only kill them. That's why it's also important, always important to just catch these souls. So here I need a granite for every one of them. And here you could saw that the exit door already opened up, even if I do not get the primary mission. There are also these keycard items to open up the doors. So yeah, this was the primary mission, to reach that room. But apparently the door is already opened from the beginning of the level. Now the same set of missions. You have to arrest them. This RNG gate. I mean, at least they drop a lot of stuff. So I won't get shot on grenades to arrest them. Oh. And now another instance of the terminal wall glitch. Alright, now coming up the first auto-scroller. The first and last. Here the trigger for the end is to get hit 10 times. So I won't bother to kill these enemies to get more score. And just get hit. And be done. The good part about the next two levels are that there is no secondary mission. The primary mission is to kill these ABC robots. They are the strongest normal enemies in the game. So the route of these levels are the same as in any percent. Oh. So I can do them pretty fast. Here's a platform I cannot get one cycle earlier, so I can take some time. Now, coming up, you will also again see me clipping through the ground, because I did the setup jump right before, and then I could clip through the ground with kick jumping at the ceiling. Here I'm using the wall penetrating weapon to shoot through the ground and kill that ABC robot without going all the way around to reach him. And I'm using the high explosives to kill them. This is also the strongest weapon in the game. I will use them against most of the bosses. And against these robots, they only need 2 shots. With most of the other weapons, I think it's like 3 or 4 shots. Here I have to destroy these, I think they are clone tubes. Not sure what they want to represent. At least I do not have to kill these ABC robots anymore. Because otherwise they would eat up a lot of ammunition from me. And the good part is about them, you can just run through them without getting damaged. Sometimes if it's laggy, they can hit you, but most of the time not. Here doing some moonwalk. And reach the exit. Now coming up Rico, which is the final part of the movie, but the game continues. This is an interesting boss fight, because if I damage him, he only drops a weapon, which I have to collect and then damage him with him. So I have to damage him with his own weapon. Now I got 7. I start to kill him. And that's it. Here I have to again kill all the enemies. These are the souls I want always to catch. A lot of enemies I have to kill. That's why my ammunition could be low in the later levels. That's why I most of the time use my kick. Yeah, these are one of the RNG gates I have no control on when they want to go down and kill me. But it's okay, I have enough lives. And the primary mission only coming up at the end of the level, because I have to kill these ninja-like enemies. I think they are called Gila Munya, something like that. I have to take a look if I've got all the secondary objective. Because on the top left corner you can see if you achieve the primary and secondary mission. Here again, kill them and all the normal enemies. And in this level there's also a boss looking like these enemies I have to kill. And here killing that enemy from the other side. And here again. So I save all the way to the enemies there. And that was the boss. With high explosives, it does a lot of damage. Here at least I do not have to kill all the enemies, which is also always nice. I have to kill the boxes. I could not hear if I got it. Alright, I got it. And rescue these hostages. Kill all these boxes. That's okay, I still have 8 lives. Clipping through the ground again. Because if I do a jump on the same height as the ground, I'm able to clip through it with a big jump against the ceiling. Here again, the same set of missions. Wow. Here the boxes are hidden in some secret rooms. I do not want to enter all of them, because I can hit them from the outside. Oh, so close, there was a big health drop here. Then I would be full HP again. Here killing these boxes from the outside. So I do not have to enter that room. With that item I do not get hit. So I can just run through them. And that was the secondary mission. I missed the platform. It's possible to reach the platform and kill the enemy. But I was too slow. Here again, kill all the enemies, in addition to killing these windsurfers. Because this is also the next boss coming up in the next level. Here I have to wait for the cycle, for the platform. Perfect timing for that platform. Right before the end. Now comes the corresponding boss, the windsurfers. Killed in the air. I think there should be one more of the... Yeah. There he is. Now coming up the boss. The hitboxes of the bosses are pretty precise, because I cannot hit him. I can only hit the body. Now coming up the longest level. Boss again, with all the enemies. But as you already see up there, the ABC robots I have to kill. They do a lot of damage. They can like two hit me, and sometimes they can even stun lock me. Ooh, yeah. Not the last life I'm gonna lose here. Almost reached it. Okay, so my ammunition is fine. Usually I'm lower on high explosives here. Here I'm killing that robot on the other side of the wall. At least with that I'm safe from him. Oh wait, no. The bottom route is faster. Here you saw I missed the animation. Skip. Can I finish that level without dying? No. That one enemy on the ladder got me. Okay, these are my last high explosives. But I still have to kill some ABC robots. What? Here again, slipping through the wall. Finally, he's dead. Oh boy, I missed him. I have to go to the top again. What? He despawned. Wow. That grenade bounced. Finally. Ten grenades, I think I'm a bit low on that. Gonna collect this. Here I have to destroy something to make to free these electric barriers. These things, no idea what they are. So the electric barriers goes away. Four more lives. Not that much, but it's almost the last world. Here to the left is a boss, but I can skip him with that glitch, skipping into the ground, and get to the other side of the boss. Because the primary mission was not to kill the boss. Instead it was collecting that circular thing, that sphere. Right, coming up the last world. At least there is no secondary mission. So I can just do standard any %. Here in this level there are 2 mini bosses. I can quickly kill with a quick kill with these grenades. Because if I hit the right timing, they do 600% damage. Oh boy. Nah. I missed a quick kill. Now I only got 1 grenade left, so I'm not able to do the quick kill. So I have to use another weapon. Almost no weapons anymore. This is the next phase. Also a pretty precise hitbox. I have to attack him into the mouth or chin, because he's protected from the helmet. Now I just have to catch all these 4 souls at once, and that's it. That was Judge Dredd. That was Judge Dredd 100%. Yeah, I hope you like this game. Pretty fast-paced game, I really like this one. As always, if you have any question about this game, I really like to help other people to start speedrunning this game. There are not many runners of this game. Personally, for me, underrated game. For a speedrun, it's pretty cool. So yeah, now coming up the mask. Also for me. I would say I switch to the next game.